One-ups to you, my co-host.
Ooh, and wall chickens to you as well.
Oh, and Gaben bless it. Many gamings in your future.
Oh, was that the morning birds? May the Triforce be with you always.
Ah, the sunrise on my face. May your coins be ever golden.
Oh, this, yeah. Your scores are
My morning cup of joe.
right.
Uh,
Don't
uh
talk to me until I've
Gaben
had my
bless it.
coffee.
Many gamings in your future. Something. Wait.
Yeah,
For now until Fallout.
forever and ever.
Amen. It's an early morning
Amen.
link cable.
Early morning link cable, everybody. Good morning.
Good
The sun
morning.
is
I'm
setting.
still waking
Also,
up.
it's shining. Yeah, I'm waking up to ash and dust. I wipe my brow and I sweat my rust.
I've been
I'm
sweating
breathing
so
the
much
chemicals.
rust recently, actually.
I'm breathing in the chemicals. No doubt about that.
Um, I have, in fact, I'm gonna tell this story now. So, obviously there was a holiday that
Which
happened,
one?
Christmas,
Oh, I know that one.
and I don't talk to me while the loading icon is showing. Don't talk to me when the autosave symbol is in the corner of the screen. um, I went to obviously my hometown, visit my parents for Christmas, and on Christmas Day, I woke up, and you know what I got?
What'd you get?
COVID-19.
Woo! I had
Yay!
COVID that time last year.
So I got COVID for Christmas,
That's
and
fun. Like everyone I know has COVID.
specifically, one of my main symptoms was I was shaking a
Oh,
lot.
that's a fun one.
So I would like go to bed, and I'd be like so cold, and my whole body's trembling, and I'd wake up many times in the middle of the night, just soaked through my pajamas into the sheets and blankets, just
You
totally
really
soaked in
have been
sweat.
sweating rust. You were
I've been
exaggerating.
sweating rust. I'm not kidding.
Wow, that fucking sucks. Yeah, I had COVID around this time last year, and a bunch of people. I just found out somebody else who I was with tested positive, so I will have to test after this. But uh, it's my birthday on Sunday, so
Yippee!
hopefully I could do something with someone.
Well, um,
Friends, mask up, sanitize. The pandemic never went anywhere, but it's especially showing its ugly face now, and we have no idea how much because the government stopped funding any kind of uh this, that. So,
don't be an idiot like me.
but you could get
Put your
COVID tests,
damn mask on.
covidtests.gov or whatever it is. Get free COVID tests.
Get those tests. I found out that all of my COVID tests were at least 6 months expired.
That'll happen.
Um, but I'm pretty sure normally expired COVID tests give false negatives rather than false positives. And I definitely got some positives, so
Yeah, when I tested last year again around this time, I woke up, I felt like garbage in a pile. I got a positive almost immediately. Like it was kind of comical how fast the test was like, "Oh, this is COVID."
oh yeah, I know this one. I know this
Yeah,
one.
it's my job to know this one and I know it.
Oh yeah,
But you can't get COVID in the digital space.
I got
You
a
can't get
virus.
you can get a virus, but I can't get COVID because I'm made of plastic.
That's true.
Oh,
Uh,
John.
John fell into the water. Speaking
Oh,
of our job is to play video games for the entertainment of
yeah,
the live streaming audience. Do you want to do that?
sure.
Let me
I
make sure I
I
have your
did.
stream open. Oops.
Yeah, since we've last spoken, I did have a physical encounter with Jaunt the robot.
Physical.
Yeah, in the meat space.
That's so epic.
We ate dumplings.
Wow.
I also met
Beatboxing
Doctor the
puppy.
Scientist. It was great.
God, I wish that were me. I want to meet John and
Yeah.
Doctor the Scientist. Did you meet Doctor the Scientist or Dana the roommate?
I actually met both of them, surprisingly enough.
Were they... Did you see them both at the same time?
No, so Dana went to the bathroom, and then Doctor came out wearing the tie, so I knew it was, so, I don't know, I guess.
I see.
You know, I cannot say that I have seen the two of them in the same room, with surety.
That was my question, is if you saw them in the same
no,
room.
I did not. Didn't I do this last week? Oh.
You immediately just went for going straight off the edge.
Yeah, we were. Yeah, it was a more or less a research trip. We were talking about, how many goose is a good amount of goose.
Oh, I better take off Leah's holiday hat and holiday boots, huh?
I mean, I feel like it's still appropriate until what, like,
I'll keep the hat on.
I think, like, I said January 14th, I feel like is when it's like, alright.
14th?
Yeah.
I don't know about all that. I mean, I'm kind of a curmudgeon when it comes to holidays.
But, like, I mean, like, to keep your Christmas tree up and your holiday stuff.
Yeah, that's what I mean, like...
We met Mikey this holiday. It was Distributed CableCon.
Federated CableCon.
But yeah, we did decide that 2 is enough. Goose. You don't need more than 2.
2 is enough goose?
Yeah, you don't need more than 2.
Yeah, well, could you fucking tell that to the Cable 2 Snapchat group? Because they keep sending fucking Bitmoji gooses everywhere, constantly. Tell them 2 is enough.
Well, I feel like you just did, so...
Shit.
Fuck.
How do I get up this
I didn't
side?
do this puzzle last time.
I'm just totally back to normal looking for chests. Go ahead.
The funniest part of the encounter, and I'm sorry to call you out like this, Jaunt, but it was incredibly funny, was that Jaunt had this idea, like, he was gonna trick me, like, I was gonna not know who he was, and so he was just gonna come up and do the gamer's greeting, and that's how I would know who he was.
Man, that would be so funny, though.
It would have been so funny if Dana wasn't literally wearing a Cable 2 hat, and I already knew what both of them looked like.
It would have been funny, though.
It would have been funny. It was a good idea in theory, but in practice...
I mean, the thing that you should have done is initiate the gamer's greeting yourself, flipping the script.
I suppose I could have, and I didn't.
John, we have seen you on camera.
Vaguely, yeah, I knew your shapes.
We're all familiar with the jaunt shapes in Cable 2. It's one of the things they sort of quiz you on. Which of these shapes are, you know, Booba and Kiki?
Yeah.
We go, which of these shapes are jaunt?
Yeah, I mean, I saw you with your robot glasses, but I still was able to understand the shapes that I would be looking for.
See, I have trouble with shapes. Luckily, I can always count on our friend Little Jimmy to help me with shapes, because he's really good with them.
Oh, yeah. You know, Little Jimmy's turning 30 soon.
30 years old.
You know what that means?
That means that Little Jimmy might be learning about numbers soon.
Shit! Fuck, I had it.
Do I?
I had it, now I don't remember what I did. I'm a fool! Whatever. You guys have seen me do crosswords. You know I'm not completely incompetent.
I've found even more crosswords since the last time we spoke.
Oh, do share.
I think it was called the Puzzle Society.
Ooh.
It's a very large collection of word games and logic games.
I'm
You know,
very
that
into that.
includes like 5 different crosswords every day.
Is it free?
I haven't paid money for it yet.
Sick.
I haven't made an account, so yes, some of it's free anyways.
I may be bad at puzzles, but goddamn am I so good at crosswords.
I'm getting better.
Yeah, your skills are growing. Doing crosswords is a lot of like I don't know. It's more of a memorizing thing than you'd think.
Yeah, you eventually learn the words that crossword makers love so very much.
Yes.
Like aria and emu.
Aria is a big one. My favorite ones you'll get a lot, which I think are so funny, are when they'll do the opposite of north northwest.
I hate those.
To
Fuck
just give you
off.
like south southeast to give you SSE or whatever.
So stupid. I did some... Chat, I did some peeking. Deadly Tarantula Strike! Oh my god.
Oh, is this different things that DTS could stand for, if not Doctor the
I
Scientist?
think so, yeah. It's actually... I don't know if they've been pre-written or not, but every time I've seen the DTS command, it has been spectacular.
I did it. I'm a genius. Oh, I had a hat!
Wait.
Look, come, look.
It's a list of about 170 meanings. Are they
Hell yeah.
pre-written or are they generated?
I would assume pre-written. Or maybe they were generated and then, inserted.
Decode the secret. Wow, that's good.
Okay, I think I'm done with the various shapes I can get on my head.
I feel like I fucked up.
I still never found Temmy Village in Waterfall. Still need to do that.
So I did some peeking,
Mm-hmm.
and I was looking up some important items for my game to see where they were.
Did you look for healing items for me?
I don't know what your healing items are called.
I can give you some names, hold on. Let me actually do that. Let me just give you a list of some of the various healing items in Undertale that would be really helpful.
Yeah, I can find some of those if you give me some names.
Let's see. I'm looking for the ones that are big boys. The snowman piece.
You eat the snowman piece?
Mm-hmm. Well, you can. The abandoned quiche.
Snowman piece. Abandoned key. I can get snowman piece, I'm pretty sure.
What about hush
This is
puppy?
water. This is water.
This is water. Hush.
Why didn't I hear this is water? Oh, because I
Hush
didn't
Puppy's
update
not
to
real.
the new. Okay, hold on, wait. Let me. I have things to do. I need to put on the new link for the new sound alerts. Okay, sound alerts are on for me. What about the steak in the shape of Metaton's face?
Ooh, the steak. Let's see. I have to look through this whole list. What about a glam burger? Is that any good?
Yeah, I could use a glam burger.
Glam burger is not working either. The hell?
What about that? The legendary. Oh, you already found the legendary hero.
Face steak. Wet work reward 1.
See, hold on. I figured out how to also look them up.
I'm not sure where wet work is, but I can get the snowman piece pretty easily right now.
See what else. Okay, hold on. It's hot dog. ... Question mark. Oh, because I didn't do it. Hold on. Well, it's having trouble showing me where the hot dogs are, which is annoying.
I don't think the hot dogs are healing.
Yes, they are. I'm looking at the list of healing items.
I thought they just put a hot dog on your head.
None of these healing items are showing up.
I'm chasing down a thief. Here he is.
Yeah, every time I look for a healing item, it's just not there. That's so weird.
It seems like maybe the Undertale functionality is a little whack at the moment in Archipelago. Because, chat, what we're doing is we're asking the Archipelago server for hints about where specific items are, and for a lot of these healing items, it's just returning, that item doesn't exist.
Okay, I found one. Gaia's Garden Chief's Den Silver Chest for Spider Cider.
I don't have a silver key.
Okay, well...
But here's a snowman piece for you.
Thank you. There's also a spider donut in Gaia's Garden, Infested Marshes North Chest 2.
Infested Marshes North Chest 2. Let's go there. I actually sort of know where that is.
And there's also the butterscotch pies at Fancy Top Hat Reward 1.
I thought I did that. Maybe I haven't.
Not. Maybe I think you tried and it didn't work or something.
I'll take a look at Fancy Top Hat and then go to the Infested Marshes. Where is the Top Hat?
Shit.
Yeah, no, I definitely already did that. Let me see.
This is not found in the
Fancy top hat. Completed.
Hell yes.
It had a butterscotch pie and a punch card. It's already done.
Oh, it says that you haven't found it yet on my side. It's weird. Spider Cider is so fun to say. I'm just going back to the chat.
True. I'm gonna invite... At this point in the actual game, you are exploring Gaia's garden with Apollo and Yorn rather than your typical party, which is pretty fun. So I'm gonna do that again. This is also the dialogue between Apollo and Yorn is some of the best like writing in the game because it's so obvious that they love each other. And like this is when it becomes obvious that they live together. It's so beautiful.
They are husbands.
They are. I think they like actually get married in the DLC.
Yes, they do.
Or they like went on a honeymoon or something. Is so fucking... God, I love Crosscode so much. Cause like, one of the things that I love deeply about Crosscode is that the base game has these like... Oh yeah, it's pretty obvious that Apollo and Yorn like live together and are dating. But like you could kind of ignore it. And it's also like, and there's also like Leah not being able to communicate in the game could easily not even be read as, but like is a pretty obvious allegory for mutism as like a communication disability. And then in the DLC, they just make it super explicit. Apollo and Yorn went on a honeymoon, and Leah gets like an actual... Oh, I forget what they're called, but like an assistive like speech board that you like pick things on a tablet and it says them for people that can't speak.
Oh, like a, yeah.
I forget what they're technically called. But it's really, really good. I just wish they had made Leah and Emily kiss on screen. But I mean, I've got my fan fictions.
Yeah.
There's not enough fan fictions though, so Cable 2 viewing audience, help me out. Help me out. I need more Crosscode Yuri.
I hate this. There we go. Oh, the greater Link Cable audience does not know that I adopted my cat that I was fostering.
Very nice.
He's just happy here, and I felt mean taking him somewhere else. But now he'll only go to the vet.
That is a kitty cat.
That is my kitty cat.
Yours forever now.
Yep.
I have to go north, east You know, it's sort of north-northeast is where the infested marshes are.
Not south-southwest.
Kind of the opposite of south-southwest, if you think about it. Remember, Polly, water the plants. I forgot it like that one time. I don't know if I could even survive fighting that. What is this thing called? The Behisloth. Behisloth. I actually... Because you encounter the enemy called Behemoth so often in Final Fantasy, and also in Kingdom Hearts, which is a Final Fantasy game, I've started pronouncing it Behemoth. Because of my fun quirk that I have where I like to pronounce things wrong. On purpose. And then it just becomes the way that I pronounce it.
Sean, can you send that fan art? Oh, Cole's actually sleepy for our early morning episode.
Yeah, a big sleep cat. I probably should have one of those sleep caps, because my hair gets all over the place when I'm sleeping. Okay, I am in infested marshes north. That's where I was supposed to be, right?
Let me look.
The north one?
Yes, north chest 2.
Okay. Let me just poke around and see if I can find anything then.
Oh, that's so fun! The art that John posted.
John, thank you for posting the link to it on Knitter.
Knitter's great.
I appreciate that.
Oh, no wizard orb from.
I've gotten to a point where we still have to feed the cats later. Our cats, Polly. It's Apollo, but it's calls him Polly because they're in love. Totally lost my train of thought. Don't know what I was talking about.
Okay, let's see if I can't.
How do I go up? I can't find any places to like.
I hate when it does.
higher.
Hold on. Let me confirm that I'm connected. Sometimes it'll do that when I'm like not, but I am connected.
Because of the redirect add-on that I use for Firefox. Oh yeah, I was talking about Knitter. I'm pretty... Are you the one that sent me that add-on? Because I use it now for everything. Spider Donut!
Spider Donut! Cool. So I am connected, but I don't know what the shop will have me buy. Because it's doing the glitch where I can just buy blank things for money. So sure, let's see what I buy.
Yippee!
I just bought... nothing. Maybe I won't do this.
Oh look, nothing! Sometimes... So the add-on that John and I are talking about is a Firefox extension that automatically replaces major social media links with proxy versions that, like, load without ads and tracking and whatnot. So instead of a Twitter link, it'll automatically redirect that link to Knitter, which is just a different website that will show you Twitter posts, but without it being clear.
This was Cole like 10 minutes ago.
This
is my cat right now. Yeah, I need to get those. I'm kind of just vulnerable. Maybe I shouldn't say that. But you know.
I'm only vulnerable emotionally. But like it also works for Instagram links and TikTok links and whatever else. I like it. I'm at a point where like I find, you know, the shambling corpse of what once was Twitter, I find so inherently cringe that I won't click on links that go to x.com anymore.
Yeah, it's when I open the app on occasion and it's like, hey, go to Grok. Like, look at Grok. I'm like,
I only learned what Grok was like the other day because I don't open the app or do anything in relation to it. If you try to send me a fucking link to Twitter and it's not at the very least like VX Twitter where it fixes the embed, the embedded part in Discord, I'm not fucking looking at it. I'm not clicking through. Cringe.
Yeah, if you want to just send me all the cool things that I can do to protect myself on the internet, I'll do them. I'm just lazy.
So now what am I gonna do? I was going to Autumn's Fall Northern Exit, I think? Because I think there's a chest with something very important around here. Oh, that is sneaky. John has you covered.
Cool.
You're gonna get the good shit from John.
Orange, orange, blue.
Fuck.
Orange move, blue stay still. I'm going to the very end. I'm trying the big bad because now I have a couple of healing items, and I also had access to the inn where now I have slightly more HP. And I also fight some stuff along the way to give myself a little more HP. If I don't beat the big bad, that's fine. Still getting this area done is going to be beneficial.
Oh, I'm epic. What? I'm not sure what that was supposed to do for.
Oh.
The Radiant Key! Perfect. That lets me open gold chests.
Sure, Cole. I mean, I wasn't particularly looking for that, but...
You want to see a review? Weezer's Blue Album from a Japanese record store named American Core. You can always count on Cole for album reviews from Japanese record stores. With their personas, which are such wimps that they come off as utterly pathetic, and their whiny melodies, Weezer's debut album ended up having a great influence over the music of the late 90s. The hit Buddy Holly is also on this album. The emotions are flowing with this one, an emo record that fills the listener with thoughts of romance that screams, "Please don't abandon me." Also a record considered to have changed power pop. And if you say so. I just want a game.
I just want a game.
I just want a game. I actually, so I can't believe I forgot to mention this. So as we were starting stream, I was finishing up stuffing myself silly with some Wendy's fast food.
You had mentioned to me personally.
And while sitting in the drive-thru line at the Wendy's, Spotify decided to play for me the relatively new Tenacious D single Video Games. Have you heard of Video Games?
I have not yet. Well, I've heard of video games, but I have not heard the song Video Games by Tenacious D.
They made a song called Video Games. It's 1 minute and 15 seconds long.
I will definitely listen to it.
It's pretty alright. Pretty good. And I was worried somebody was hoping to be a TikTok hit. I don't think Jack Black was particularly trying to make a TikTok hit.
He's too busy preparing for his role as Minecraft Steve.
Is he Steve?
Yeah, he's Steve.
What the hell? What the fuck kind of movie is the Minecraft movie gonna be if Jack Black is playing Steve?
I don't know.
Talk about other things I only found out literally today. The song Video Games, I was worried was gonna be a little cringe, but Jack Black is actually known to be a gamer.
Yes. And
he had a Let's Play channel for a while. I don't think it still exists.
And here I thought he'd be too busy working on being Claptrap in the Borderlands movie. Coming out in 2012, guys. Borderlands movie's coming.
The Borderlands movie is coming, and it's gonna be fully CGI. Everyone's gonna love it. What the hell am I trying to do right now? Where am I? I need to get to the Sonage's temple. I don't even remember where the Sonage's temple is. I think it's past Basin Keep. And I need to keep fighting enemies because I'm way underleveled.
I think that they got taken off of YouTube Mill, but you can find rips of them. Of the videos of Modded Controller 360.
Modded Controller 360. Timothy Chalamet. Here's another thing that has happened since our last Link Cable broadcast. I went and saw the new Wonka movie.
No way! How was it?
I have thoughts about it, even.
Don't spoil it, 'cause I haven't seen it yet.
Do you intend to watch it?
I do!
Okay, I thought maybe since you were bad-mouthing the trailer so bad that you weren't gonna watch it.
I wasn't bad-mouthing it.
You were absolutely bad-mouthing it live on Twitch.
Saying what I thought about the quality of it. I was saying that Hugh Grant seemed miserable to be in the movie.
He does sort of play the role with a kind of cynical bitterness that I think absolutely comes from not wanting anything to do with the film.
Bringing up that they say we're gonna fart out of our pussies.
They don't say
yeah,
that.
That's very much a Cameron.
That's a Cameronism.
Cameronism, yeah.
That is a Cameronian detail. I would say, without spoiling anything, that in order to fully enjoy the new Wonka movie, you should come at it either... There's two sort of framing devices that I think will allow the new Wonka movie to hit better. The first one is if you just imagine that it has nothing to do with either of the other Wonka movies or the books, and that it happens to be about a chocolatier named Wonka, but everything else is an unrelated story. Or if you imagine that it's a Wonka-produced propaganda film.
Okay. Listen, Cole. I mean, I'll watch the movie to find out, but I believe, Quinn, that it isn't in there. This feels like something where it's like, we were like, hey guys, nobody's gonna see Wonka, so what if we all just say that they say pussy in it?
Wouldn't that be funny?
Yeah, what if we all said
funny,
pussy? And then people will go see Wonka, and they'll be like, when do they say pussy? And then they won't.
It'll be funny. It's not. Bussy is a serious matter.
Yeah. Okay, did you just get something?
Is Cameron gaslighting me? Hey Cole, you know our friend Cameron? Do you remember what he's like?
Yeah, have you ever met her friend Cameron? Yeah, I love when he says it's Wonka time, and then he Wonkas all over those guys.
He does do that in the film, actually.
He says it's Wonka time?
Well, he Wonkas all over those fools, is what he does. Unfortunately...
I feel like Wonka-ing would, kind of look like hitting the gritty.
No.
I feel like Wonka-ing would be like a spiritual successor to hitting the gritty.
So, my parents and I, unfortunately, showed up to the film late.
Oh, no.
So I missed, I guess, the first musical number. Which I was surprised that the film had musical numbers.
Oh yeah,
even.
it's one of the. I was watching a video essay about it this morning. It's one of the things right now where Hollywood's kind of ashamed of musicals, so they're kind of calling them bold new twists and not
bold new twists.
They're not. It's like Mean Girls is a musical.
They're calling them refreshing twists on an old classic.
Yeah, The Color Purple's a musical movie, and they're just like, oh, it's a twist.
You should send me that video essay, probably.
I will.
If it was
and
any
I'll
good.
Send you... Oh, I didn't finish it, but of what I watched so far, I really liked it, and I'll also send you the TikTok of the guy who makes fun of all the trailers. They're like, hey, was that choreography? He's like, no, it was just a bold new twist.
It's just a bold new twist. Come on, guys. It's just a refreshing take on an old classic. But the time that we did walk into the film was, I think, the first sequence in which he Wonkas all over those guys.
Mm-hmm.
So that is a real thing that does happen. I won't spoil exactly how he Wonkas all over them.
I think I had mentioned last episode that I walked into the theater during the trailers of The Boy and the Heron to just see what was going on, and I just saw Timothy Chalamet grab a towel and go scrub, 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 and then I left.
Oh yeah, okay, yes, I did get to witness the full scrub, scrub, scrub. That's a song.
Yeah, I figured.
He goes scrub, scrub as part of a song.
Okay, he just misheard. So what did they say?
No, I think he got caught, is what happened.
What was the line that he said it was? We're going to fart all over... It's okay, it's a little hard to mishear. We're gonna fart all over our bussies. What did they say instead? We're gonna fart them out of our bottles?
Bodies?
We're gonna fart them out of our bodies.
Cole, what the fuck are you talking about?
I hate this conversation.
I don't remember this happening at all.
Did they fart in the Wonka movie or not?
I don't think so, no. I don't think they did. You know what tiny, like, stupid detail I latched onto, though? The guy that plays...
We're going to fart them out of our bodies.
Don't put that in text-to-speech. The guy that plays Slugworth in the new Wonka film...
Oh, I should have assumed that... I don't know why I didn't assume that Slugworth would be in the movie, but I should have.
I mean, I was a little surprised that he was there, but turns out that Slugworth has been around a long time. The Slugworth Candy Company.
Does the snozberries taste like snozberries?
There are no snozberries as far as I saw in the film.
Boo!
But the guy that plays Slugworth, I recognized him, and I recognized the way he played that character. Because he has this wild look in his eyes. And I don't know if anyone except me is going to actually remember. He was an actor on the Mitchell and Webb Look, which was a sketch show with David Mitchell and... I don't remember the other guy's first... Simon Webb, maybe?
I have no idea. Is that British?
But that's the show that gave us Number Wang. So if any of you remember Number Wang, Simon from Number Wang, the contestant, plays Mr. Slugworth in the new Wonka film, and he plays it almost exactly the way that he plays the one episode of Number Wang where Simon is from space and made of a special alloy. Which is an extremely, extremely specific reference, and now that I think about it, I might have to do the thing that we've been doing on Link Cable recently, where I just pull up some random-ass YouTube video and force everyone to watch it. Do I need to do that for this?
Let me finish this, but in general we can. How are we doing on timing? We're doing fine.
I mean, if you needed to end at 5, we've got like 8 minutes.
No, I don't have to pick up my laundry anymore. You heard me make that phone call.
You did make a phone call. I wasn't paying much attention to it.
Make a phone call on speakerphone, because I didn't realize. And the phone call was just, can I pick up my laundry tomorrow? And they went, yeah.
Yeah.
And so I'm picking up my laundry tomorrow. But I do need to leave at like 5:30.
Okay.
5:15. But maybe after I leave, you can show the crowd.
What do you two think about the investigation into John Gajillion's death? Well, the full report has not been released.
Yeah.
We only have the first few pages.
And again, canonically, I have no relationship with John Gajillion, because he took over the channel while I was on break from being a part of Link Cable. And listen, I know we were asked to perform on the cruise, but...
We didn't end up performing on the cruise either.
Yeah,
we kind of just went there and, like... we got lucky. We got lucky that we didn't have to perform, and then we just sort of screwed around on the boat, and we didn't have to pay
the thing about it was,
for
like,
tickets.
because we showed up and we saw our names on the marquee, and I was like, did you know about this? And you were like, yeah. And I was like, well, then why didn't you tell me? I thought we were just having fun boat time.
I thought it would be funny.
Yeah, it was a little funny. But then we just ended up having fun boat time anyway, so...
Time.
I have something really cool to do after this, so... I have improv.
Alright, so here's the rite of passage. Let me see which direction goes to Sonage's here. Here we go. I have to do this dungeon. And hopefully I won't have any major issues in completing this dungeon.
You did miss a Wonka discussion.
Yeah, we were talking Wonka.
After I leave in a short minute, Quinn might show you a video. I'm gonna beat the butt out of Mettaton. Did you hear that? I don't know if you were aware of this, but there was an individual on TikTok who truly believed that they were Mettaton. And they recently posted that they no longer believe that they're Mettaton.
Oh, that's sad. They lost their faith.
No, they just got on medication.
They lost their faith. In the spotlight, losing their religion.
Yeah, sure.
Maybe it's a little crass to say it in this way, but I love finding people that believe very strange things about the world. I find it endlessly entertaining to find people who believe themselves to be... I mean, I believe myself to be a robot. Let me be clear. I am part of this demographic. But also, I think it's neat. I think it's...
Hold on, I have to readjust my keyboard for this.
I'm solving puzzles. I have a particular obsession, which I should not have, with people who think that they are Jesus Christ of Nazareth. People in the modern day who believe themselves to be Jesus Christ of Nazareth. Which I think if you want to really upset people, I think you could make an argument that those people are the original fiction kin. If you wanted to really be an asshole about it.
I suppose. My keyboard is not set up correctly for this.
How is your keyboard not set up correctly for the game that you've been playing for 6 episodes?
I'm not fully in front of my keyboard. I have my laptop on one side, and then I just have the arrow keys nearby me. So I can just, you know what I mean? And then I just don't have enter as accessibly available.
No, it's all part of the same keyboard.
But it's not, it's hard to move the arrows and press enter at the same time because of where my hand is.
Use your other hand.
I'll show you what I mean.
You're gaming. It takes 2 hands to game.
No, it doesn't. Not if you're playing Undertale. It may take you 2 hands to game, but I'm just built different.
Except you're literally actively complaining about how you're having trouble because you're not using 2 hands to game.
Well, I'm going to adjust now and use 2 hands to game, but this is what my current setup is looking like. Oh, also, I got a really fun mug for a Secret Santa that says Wake and Game on it.
I saw that mug. Wake and game, baby.
I'm so excited.
Mish has to play with 1 key at a time, with the beak.
Pinky Bird has to hunt and peck on the jaunt. How dare you, I was typing.
Okay, hold on. Let me readjust. You can see why my setup is not great at the moment.
You're gonna make me tab over to Discord. Yeah, you sure do have a separate keyboard plugged into your laptop that has a keyboard on it.
Yeah.
You're using an external keyboard with your left hand on the arrow keys, which are located at the bottom right hand of the keyboard. That's why you're having trouble hitting the other keys, is because you're using the left hand on the right side of the keyboard and leaving the entire rest of the keyboard to nothingness. You're doing this
And
to
that's-
yourself.
And that's ingenuity, baby.
It's not. You're making it harder for yourself.
Well, I need a nerf because I'm so good at video games.
On this network, I want joke.
I also want joke on this network.
I am the joke on this network. I was
Could we have
chatting
some
with,
joke?
Yeah, we do have some joke here and there. I was chatting with Galax, who's a newer stream member, during their show on Wednesday during my work from home, and I was like, "Oh, well, I'm the one that's bad at games," and they were trying to be very kind, and we're like, "No, like no one's bad at games." I was like, "No, it's okay, it's my thing, and I'm funny."
It is our dynamic.
Yeah.
Like, we planned the show this way.
Yes.
That is intentionally our dynamic. We've made it to Metaton EX, and the ratings are skyrocketing.
Yes, and I have 4 HP, so... I will likely not be here for long, because I'm saving these healing items for... Yep. Okay, well now let me readjust myself, so I am fully in front of my keyboard.
How do I do this part?
I've
How do I
put my external keyboard on my lap.
Assume the gamer position already. If I do this, it's just gonna fall in the water.
Oh wait, actually... Oh no, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that for 2 HP. Because like I could go all the way back and take a nap, but then I was at too much HP. Skip.
This is strange. I feel like this is strange. How do I do this? At least we're jamming.
Exactly. I don't really remember what like the strategy is here. Did I blame it on the fact that my ADHD medication wears off at this time?
No.
Okay. Just checking.
Take your gamer medicine.
Open up, honey. It's time for your gamer pills.
Ah, thank you. Thank you. I love the power of brass horn with the nuances of a woodwind instrument. You know, I've been thinking again recently about how much I want to buy an Iwi. I'm pretty sure I talked about it on the show before.
Refresh my...
An electronic wind instrument is basically like a saxophone or clarinet, but it's a synthesizer instead of a full-on wind instrument. It does have the power of a brass horn, but the nuances as well of the woodwind instrument.
I'm just doing some research to see when I need to stop and if I can afford an Uber. I cannot afford an Uber, so I will need to stop doing this. The things we do for improv, am I right?
Shit. I may be underleveled, but I've got some good gear. Now this is the stuff. This is crosscode puzzle solving.
Now this is the code. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna try this like 2 more times, and then I'm gonna have to leave. Oh, congrats on catching a fish, I think.
Shit. Orange
We're just
Ruffy.
normal
Aw.
men. We're just innocent men.
Yeah, so I try this 2 more times, and then I leave. But then you can stay and do whatever with the audience that you would like.
I feel like I want you to also see this number wang bit.
Can we start next week with it?
No. I'm gonna forget.
How long is the bit?
Probably be like, I don't know. How long is an episode of Number Wang? 5 minutes?
I've never seen Number Wang. Okay, I'll do this 1 more time, and then we'll watch Number Wang, and then I'll go.
Okay. I gotta make sure I find the right episode, so I'm gonna real quick skim through some episodes of Number Wang. Alright, I've found the correct episode. It is 2.5 minutes long, so...
Perfect. I will play a little longer. Probably won't make it much farther than this.
Yo, we have a levitate command! We're having so much fun with Nightbot.
Pee, 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 poo, poo. Ha 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 ha. Eee.
What the fuck are you doing?
Can you not see? Hold on, wait, my stream froze. I'm writing an essay about how much I love Mettaton.
I don't see it.
Refresh my stream.
What do you mean refresh it?
Like, close it and come back.
Your stream is paused. Your application's minimized. Unminimize your application. Hello? My co-host is dead. My co-host died. So, just me now, I guess. The cable has been severed. Taken by Mettaton. Oh. Well, folks. I may not have my normal co-host, but I sure do have on the Jimmy line, it's Saint Nicholas. Hi, Santa Claus. Did you have a good holiday season, Santa Claus?
I forget which one means yes and which one means no.
Oh, don't worry about it, little Jimmy. We could just talk to you instead. 'Cause I mean, listen, Santa Claus It's January the 4th. Santa Claus is old news by this point. We need what's real, what's happening, what's now, and what's happening is little Jimmy.
Hello.
How are you doing, Jimmy? Did you get anything for Christmas?
Me? I got a little bit taller.
Wow. How much? A couple millimeters?
Every Christmas, Santa Claus makes me 1 millimeter taller.
Wow. So one day you're gonna grow up to be a big, big boy.
Yeah, in
A
a
big
couple
tall
hundred years.
boy. A couple hundred. It's only gonna take a couple hundred years. You're immortal, aren't you, little Jimmy?
I can't talk about that.
Is that the only gift that you got? Did you get anything else?
My dad got me a Rolodex.
A Rolodex, so you can keep track of all of your friends in your Rolodex.
Yeah.
Have you put anything in there yet?
I wrote down link table. And I wrote down that it started at 5:30 or table time. Which is why I was late today.
Okay, yeah. So I was gonna say, because we're having a bright and early morning episode.
Yeah,
at
it's
4
so
o'clock
early
instead
in
of
the morning.
5:30. Hi, welcome
Hi,
back.
I'm on my phone. I don't know what the fuck happened. I closed Undertale, and my computer was like, "Oh, and so you don't want to do anything else?" And I was like, "Computer, that's not true. I have other things I want to do." And it went. It actually did that. It went.
Yeah, like the fans made that noise.
Yeah, it went. Haha. Anyway, now I'm getting ready to go while we chat, but I have a second, so I can watch the video if you stream it.
Okay. Give me 2 minutes.
I also have to feed my cat, which you guys might hear, because he gets excited.
And then go back to OBS so I can go to our conversation screen, and then I can add in a window capture for Firefox.
But you still have to stream it to the Discord, because I'm not on the stream anymore.
That's okay. I'm setting this up first. It's gonna be... Wait, didn't I put it on the other screen, didn't I? Single player screen?
Oh, you did?
Firefox. I pointed it at the picture-in-picture. Running episode 3. It's the third episode. What do you mean it's a private video that I have to be signed in order to watch? Oh,
That's poopy butt.
Getting
For real,
upset.
for reals.
What do you mean the video is private? I was literally just watching it on my phone. Number Wang episode 3, god damn it. This episode. Okay. Asshole. Discord.
Be nice.
I gotta move fast. I gotta make things happen.
Yeah, you got a deadline.
I do have a deadline, and I will be dead.
Yeah, and I will be lying.
Okay. This is
I am watching.
This is a standard definition video.
I am aware of the concepts of this. This does not look unfamiliar to me.
Oops. There. It's gonna be in shit, terrible quality, and that's fine.
It's fine.
Just
like the rest of Link Cable, am I right?
If I play this, will it make noise?
I can hear it.
We're gonna watch Number Wang.
Hello and welcome to Number Wang. And today is a very exciting edition of Number Wang because it's our 9,341st program.
Which is the guy who plays the guy.
Well, joining me to play this very special game of Number Wang are two brand new contestants, Julie from Durham and Simon, who is from space. Well, let's get on. It's time for round one. Let's play Number Wang. Julie to go first.
9.
14.
That's number Wang. And before we move on to round 2, a quick word from Giles Brandreth, who's with us all week in Number Corner. So, Giles, any funny number stories for us?
Yes. Once I ate 18 cakes.
More from Giles later. And Giles' story is particularly apt for our next round. It's time for Number Scoff.
Number skull.
In front of you are 2 plates of edible numbers, and Julie, as the winner of the last round, you go last. So it's Simon to play first.
6.
That's number Wang, scoff a number. Julie?
17.
That's number Wang.
7.7.
That's number Wang. That's number Wang, tuck in.
Tuck in.
Oh, belch Wang for Simon, which means double number points. And at the end of that round, neither of you have eaten a number 4, so bad luck. Just time for a quick
Bad
word
luck.
from Giles.
3.
Priceless. Well, let's look at the scores, and it's absolutely neck and neck because both of our contestants are on 48, apart from Julie, who's on 12. So, that could all change in the final round. It's time for Wanganam. Let's rotate the board.
Let's rotate the board.
Oh, hey, I know them.
Let's play Wanganam. Simon?
6.
2.
6.
71.
6.
14.
6.
8,709.324.
Sorry, I was miles away. I think Simon got Wanganam ages ago. Did you say 6?
Yes.
That's Wanganam!
Woo! Yeah.
Julie, you have been Wanganam. But Simon, thou art Lord Simon of Number Wang. That's all from Number Wang today. Just time for a last word from Giles.
Number wank.
It's Number Wang.
Haha.
Oh, priceless. Well, until next time, from all of us here, good Number Wang.
Good number Wang.
The number world. All right, I'm literally leaving my home as we speak. So, this is my okay, bye.
Okay,
Good
bye.
number Wang, everybody. Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
A series about a bunch of gorillas?